Hello, this is Victor from Black Pisces Production, and today we are going to watch the 6th section of my real-time mixing video. If you haven't seen that video yet, click the pop-up in the upper right corner. In the previous video we mixed the snare drum, and today we are going to continue mixing the drums with the room track. Everything goes as usual. I will pause the video and talk about what, how and why I did. You can download the final mix and the final bass and guitar tone presets via the link in the description. Let's begin. I adjusted the drive on the VCC channel module to saturate the room signal a bit. I cut some low end to turn down the kick drum in the drum room, and then I made a small boost around 200 Hz to help the snare gain more low end information. I boosted some mids and cut the high end to make the room sound a bit more distant. I didn't want the sound to be too focused. I felt like the room sound was too boxy, so I adjusted the second band of my EQ. After cutting some of the lower mids, the drum room sounded more balanced to my ears. I wanted to get a pumping sound out of the drum room, so I decided to use a fast compressor with lots of gain reduction. This made the track more aggressive. If you are listening to the signal after compression, you might think that it was over-compressed. And yes, you are right, it was. But I know that it will work in context. After over-compressing the signal, I also oversaturated it. This added lots of character to the drum room track, and it will help the track be more audible in the mix. After this aggressive dynamic processing, the cymbals started to sound way too bright and loud, so I cut more high end with the equalizer. The trimmer module was used to turn down the volume of the process signal. I wanted to get roughly the same perceived loudness for the wet signal like it was for the dry signal. This will help maintain the balance between the instruments in the mix. It can be useful for A/Bing the wet and dry signals too, because this way our ears cannot fool us by evaluating the louder signal as better. I saturated the signal even more with my Aggressor plugin. You can get enough character out of your drum room tracks. I listened to the drum mix in context, made some small volume adjustments and moved on to the bass guitar. Mixing the bass guitar will be the subject of the next video. If you don't want to wait, you can support me on Patreon or on Buy Me a Coffee to get instant access to the whole video series. Today, we talked about mixing the drum room. I used lots of compression and saturation to achieve a sound that has character, but you can experiment doing the opposite of that. Always try to find a sound that works in context. That's the point. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Thank you for watching. See you next time.